Hi Eels! We're going to start today's poetry lesson, a new kind of poem. Again, this is for all ages. First graders, second graders, third graders, fourth graders can all do this. So can your parents. All right, these are called the I Wish I Were poems. This poem has a structure. It has 5 lines. And on each line, there's kind of a specific thing that we're going to put. So we'll go over that, and then I'll show you some examples. So line 1 is always the same. It says, I wish I were. That's all you put on that line. Don't finish that sentence yet. You're just going to write, I wish I were on line 1. Now, on the next line, you get to tell us what you wish you were or who you wish you were. What you wish you were or who. All right? On line 3, you're going to talk about where you wish you were. Line 4, something that you are doing. And line 5, how are you doing that thing? So let's look at an example. The first one that I wrote was, I wish I were. Remember, that's all you put on the first line. Don't put any other words. Line 2, what I wish I were. I wish I was that fuzzy little eaglet, like we saw on the camera. Okay, where I wish I were. Keeping warm under my mom. Line 4, something that you're doing. Sitting in the nest in the treetops. And how are you doing it? I put smiling for the camera because I always think they're kind of looking at that camera. So that's just kind of a funny one. And it's easy to be funny with these poems if you want to. You can use your sense of humor. All right, next one. I wish I were. David Beckham in the middle of the soccer field. Okay, so that talked about who I wished I were and where I wish I was. All right, something that you're doing. About to kick the winning score. How are you doing it? Triumphantly. Okay, let's look at one more example. I wish I were a saguaro cactus. Okay, the next one is what? Where you wish you were. Standing in the Sonoran Desert. Something that you're doing. Providing a home for birds and insects. How are you doing it? Majestically. Okay, so this is really, it's a very simple kind of poem, but they're fun to write. Now you can make yourself anything you want to. You can make yourself a person. You can make yourself a famous person. You can make yourself a friend. You can choose an animal. You can be your pet. You can be a plant. Anything that you can think of. And this is kind of just a fun way of exploring it. So as long as you kind of follow this outline, I wish I were, what, where, what are you doing, and how are you doing it? Okay? So try a few of these poems today. They're a lot of fun to write. And maybe you can get your parents to try a couple too. Okay, talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.